Hey everyone, welcome. This is Micro Adventures and I am Ellie and you are here for a full body Microformer class. We are going to be on one white spring to start. If you don't have the white spring, one black will suffice. And we're going to use a set of light hand weights and we're going to use them right away in the first move. You also are going to want some space beside your machine. If you have like a yoga mat to roll out, I would suggest doing it. We're going to do some moves off of the micro today. They're going to be really fun. Let's get it going. We will begin with those weights in hand in a reverse around the world. So, seated at the back edge of your carriage, feet hook under your back platform. You'll grab your weights, and from here, we'll extend the arms out in front of the chest, hinge back till you feel your abs catch. And from there, we're gonna go ahead and just open the right arm over to the right. You're gonna tap that arm down towards the floor, lift back up, come through center. Left side, open over to the left, tap to the floor, come back through center. And if you'd like to add on with the lower body, as you open the arm out to the side, you can extend out through the legs. We'll hit that tap, lift, bend through the knees as you come back through center. So option here to add in that movement with the lower body, or you can keep the lower body nice and steady. And what I really care about here is that you are staying lifted and open through the chest, right? So we're not rounding through the back. So think about opening up the chest, maybe even taking the arms a little bit wider. You can ditch the weights right at any time, but they will add just a little bit extra. And if you cannot tell, we are gonna get into your obliques first thing today. Let's keep going with this around the world. You've got 10 seconds. We have a giant reverse twisted crunch for our right oblique next. So we'll set our weights down, keep them nearby, maybe on your mat. In 4, let's go giant reverse twisted crunch in 3, 2, and 1. So knees come to the carriage, forearms to the back platform. Right oblique slightly faces the floor. Push down into the forearm, so you're lifting your right oblique away from the floor before you start. Squeeze the inner thighs together, and then set your shoulders slightly behind your elbows. From there, we'll start the crunch. Exhale as you hit that side body crunch, rounding up through the spine, so chin towards the chest, and then slowly lengthen back out. So if you can, try to keep the shoulders slightly behind your elbows the whole time. And right away, just that little teeny tiny adjustment, right oblique is shaking. So if you feel like you're not getting as much in these kneeling crunches as you used to because your body is kind of adapting, that's the little extra that's gonna make you start to quiver and shake again. So sending the shoulders slightly behind the elbows, then crunching up. Think right hip over right shoulder. Oh my word. We've got 15 seconds. We will bring our right forearm to our back platform, feet or knees to the floor. If you want a hand weight in your left hand, feel free. We're gonna get into some hip dips in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. So right forearm to the back platform, feet to the floor, optional weight in your left hand. You're gonna lower your right hips down towards the floor, squeeze, lift up. So option 1, you are up on the toes, you've got a hand weight. Option 2, you can hang on to that hand weight, you can come down to the knees, little hip dips. Make sure you're not dipping through the shoulder, right? Option 3, ditch the weight. You can do this on the knees, you can do this on the toes, right? We're lowering the right hip a few inches towards the floor, squeeze, lift back up. You've got 20 seconds in this move. We are coming off the machine onto our mat with both of our hand weights next. In 4, hold your side plank. In 3, 2, hold that side plank. Give me little pulses, little lifts. You've got 5 seconds. Come down to your mat in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So come to your mat, upright on your knees, extend your right leg out to the right, goalpost the arms. From here, we're gonna reach the right arm up and overhead, and then you're gonna goalpost, right arm comes back. So reach up and away, pull back. And it might be a little too much with the weight in that left hand. If that's the case, cool. Reach up and over, squeeze back up. So I want you to think about this move, very similar to a mermaid crunch, right? There's not exactly a mermaid crunch on this machine that I'm super like in love with. So core is engaged. You're gonna find this big reach, and then you're gonna pull, squeeze. Right, the weight's just adding a little extra. You can always do this without the weights, and if you don't have weights, right, that's what you're gonna do. We're gonna go 10 more seconds. You have a twisted V-sit next. You're welcome to use one hand weight if you like. You've got 5. We're gonna come down onto our left hip in 4, 3, 2. So come down onto the left hip. I want your feet slightly forward. And from here, we're gonna go ahead and lift the legs, lift the weight. So weights in the right hand. You're probably gonna wanna place the left hand on the mat. We're gonna lift and lower. And you can hear a little exhale as I lift. If it's too much with both legs coming up, just lift the right leg. Just the right leg. And you're in kind of a V'd position. So my feet are slightly forward from my hips, right? You should feel this right away like crazy in your right oblique, right? So it's the right arm coming towards the legs, or it's just one leg lifting. Good, we're gonna go 10 more seconds. We're headed to the front of the machine. Take your weights, set them next to your front platform. We're gonna go teaser on the right in 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your weights to the front of the machine. Right foot in front of left, and hands to the high handlebars. We'll go teaser. So slowly send the carriage out. Find that twisted side plank in your body, and then drive right hip up and over the right shoulder. So I like to point my thumbs forward, wrap the knuckles towards the floor. Chest is squared over your front platform. It's not moving. And you're driving the right hip up and over the right shoulder. So you're really getting into the right oblique. And good news, friends, this is the last right oblique exercise. I'm sure you're like, oh, thank goodness at this point. All right, in 4, we're gonna hold the legs out in 3, 2, hold the legs out. Bring the carriage in 1 inch. From here, give me a little pulse. Slide it in 1 inch, back out 1 inch. Here's 4, here's 3, 2, back to full range of motion. Do not reset. You have 15 seconds. We are gonna get our legs going. We have standing inner thighs with a front raise. Grab your weights. We'll take our right foot to the front platform in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your weights, right foot front platform, left foot carriage. Stand up tall, shoulders back, core is on. Let's send the legs slowly out as you find a front raise with those weights. Squeeze through the inner thigh, zip up through the inner lining of the thigh, bring it back in. Now, if you're someone who experiences some knee pain in this move, I really want you to focus on sealing down the outer edges of your feet or trying this exercise on one black spring. Okay, a little bit of stability should help out your knees here. And if standing inner thighs at the front doesn't work for you at all, you could do reverse kneeling inner thighs at the back of the machine instead. If the weights get too heavy at any point, I know y'all don't have like a ton of hand weights at home. Maybe you do. You can always ditch the weights, but I want you to keep the movement going with the arms, right? And anytime we're not using weights, but we're just using our arms, you flex and squeeze your arms, right? Make sure they're working hard. In 4, we're gonna take it out halfway and hold. Keep the arms down. Here's 3, 2, halfway out, hold. Strong core. Give it in 1 inch, back out 1 inch, in 1 inch, back out 1 inch. Squeeze those inner thighs for 4, 3, 2, set it all the way out. Oh my word, squeeze it back in. We're gonna go into a lateral raise. So keep going with standing inner thighs, but now let's take those arms out to the side. So lateral raise here, standing inner thighs, keep it going. Stand up tall, recommit to your glutes, recommit to your core, right? Getting a little extra work for our shoulders as well as our core here. Great job, friends. We've got 20 seconds. We're getting into a single leg squat with a wood chopper. So your right foot will stay on the front platform. Left foot will stay on the carriage, but maybe you'll slide it back just a few inches. Ooh, single leg squat with a wood chop. Keep your weights in 3, 2, and 1. So right foot stays. Maybe slide the left foot back a little bit. We're gonna sit down into a single leg squat. We're gonna reach one or both weights to the outer side of our right thigh. As we do this, chest stays lifted. Sit your glutes down and back, drive through the right heel, reach the weights up and across your body. So it's a little wood chopper with a single leg squat. I don't know if there's anything more effective than this. Also, y'all should know when I'm feeling it, I start to kind of sing out my cues. Sorry if that bothers your ears. My apologies. I sometimes just can't help myself. I don't have to sing so much when I have Josiah as a student, but when it's just me, things feel more sticky. So keep going here. Single leg squat with that wood chopper, right? Couple things to think about. The hips are gonna stay squared forward. We're reaching our arms outside the thigh, and then we're reaching our arms up and across the body. Right leg is the focus. Core and shoulders are doing a ton of work as well. Good, we're gonna go 15 seconds in this variation. We've got a little skater, a little light skating to finish things out. So meet me in your single leg squat and hold in 5, 4, 3, 2. Bottom of that single leg squat hold. Weights can come to heart center. We're just gonna slide the left knee in, slide the left leg out. Hips squared forward. Can you sit your right glute down and back a little further? Shoulders away from the ears. Strong core, chest is open. We're just skating the left leg. We are going curtsy, floor lunge next. So we're stepping our right foot forward to the floor, quarter turn to the right. It is a curtsy floor lunge in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step your right foot forward to the floor, left toes crossed behind you. Start to lower down into that curtsy floor lunge. So we're targeting the upper outer corner of the right glute. It's a big hinge forward from the hips, long left leg, pause at the bottom. Right knee is over the right heel. Drive through the right heel, slowly lift it up. First lunge, and I am shaking. That is like every time, right? So shaking is a good thing. Y'all know this workout well enough to have bought a machine to be in your house, and it's because you freaking love it, right? So getting to the shake is really about being mindful in our movements, right? It's about thinking about that right glute, squeezing that right glute, and making that right glute do all the work to lift you out of this curtsy floor lunge, right? So tune in. This is not where we show up to check out. Maybe we check out from all of the external, all of the other BS going on around us. But this is where you tune in, right? To your breath, your movement, your alignment, your form. And this is where you really dig in. And the more that you concentrate on what you're doing, the more you're gonna get out of it, right? You're gonna start getting into that shake in the first thing in every single move you do. And your white spring is gonna start making some noise. All right, we're gonna stay on this side of the machine for your next 2 exercises, okay? So stay on the same side of the machine. On deck, we will be doing 1 red spring, and we're gonna get into a mega side kick or a ninja kick, depending on what you know it as. Hold this curtsy floor lunge for me right here. We're gonna sweep the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, pump the arms. A little curtsy long jump for 10 seconds. We go 1 red spring, mega side kicks in 4, 3. Can you get a little lower? 2 and 1. Change your springs. 1 red. Stay on the same side of your equipment. Right foot plants facing away from the machine. Left heel finds the back edge of your carriage. Sit your glutes down and back. Now start to slowly send the carriage out by pushing your left heel into the carriage. So if the rail doesn't feel great, use your strap instead. Shoulders are squared forward, right hip squared forward, left hip is open. So you've opened your left hip, left knee, left middle toes are all pointed the same direction. Right leg is the focus. So sit your right glute down and back, right? Keep some good amount of your body weight over the right leg and pushing down into the floor. And if you need more resistance, you're gonna scoot your whole body closer to your back platform. Less resistance, you're gonna scoot your body forward, maybe a little ways past the front platform, right? So we call this a mega side kick because you get a little extra resistance than you do in a regular side kick. That little extra is what we call mega, right? But this is the micro. I don't know if I call this a micro side kick because it still feels mega intense in my glute. Recommit to your core, sit your hips down and back again. In 4, we're gonna keep the bend in the left knee. In 3, to keep the left knee nice and bent, you're gonna sit your glutes down and back an inch, drive through your right heel, lift up an inch. Oh, there's the good stuff right there. Use your glute to lift and lower 1 inch. You have 4, you have 3, 2, set it down and back, send the carriage out. Okay, friends, so we are gonna get into a micro donkey kick next. I'm gonna come down onto all 4s, stay on the same side of the machine, but turn to face the front. Your right heel will find the back edge of your carriage. We're going micro donkey kicks. In 5, can you sit a little lower? In 4, 3, 2, oh my goodness, 1. Left hand, left knee to the floor. Right hand on top of your front platform, right heel to the back edge of your carriage or your strap. Square your shoulders forward, core is tight. Left knee is under your left hip. Start to send the carriage out with the right leg. If you need more resistance, scoot your whole body back. Less resistance, scoot forward. And then option here to tuck your left toes and to fly your left knee. Okay, if you have not tried this on the micro, you definitely should. I find that it's a lot easier than on the mega. And something to help you out with this, wrap your outer arms in towards your body, soft bend in the elbows, and you're pushing into the heels of the hands. So notice that my shoulders are way behind my wrists. That's gonna give me a little leverage to hold this position. You can continue to fly. You can set the knee down. Maybe you fly like 10 seconds at a time. Build up into it. What's important is that we're trying new things because sometimes we surprise ourselves. Sometimes you don't know what you can do until you try it. And sometimes you think like, ugh, what is she doing? I can't do that move. And then you try it and you're like, oh yes, I can. Okay, that's where we're at. In 4, we're gonna send the right leg out, little hold. In 3, 2, send it out, hold. Right glute exclusively is moving that carriage. Send it out an inch, back in an inch. Re-square your shoulders. Check in that you're not jutting the left hip out to the left. Ooh, turn on that right glute. You're here for 4, for 3, 2, back to full range of motion. Hang with me here. Option to fly that knee. You have 25 seconds left in your micro donkey kick. We are gonna get our hand weights and we're gonna do some reverse flies. We've got some upper body moves just with the weights. We'll be standing on the mat beside our machine. You have 10 seconds to go. Get maybe one more good, really good micro donkey kick in. In 4, we're gonna stand up. You've got reverse flies in 3, 2, and 1. So go ahead, stand up, soft bend in the knees, weights in front of you. You're gonna hinge forward from the hips with a flat back, strong core, soft bend in the elbows. We're gonna lift those weights up and back, control on the way down. Weights lift up and back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, control on the way down. Keep going here. So from the front, looks like this, right? The elbows have a soft bend in them. We're squeezing the space between our shoulder blades to open those arms out to the side and back down. You have 1 minute in these reverse flies. So I want you to move somewhat slowly. I definitely want you to move with control. You're working the muscles in the upper back here. And we're gonna hit 2 more upper body exercises using our light to medium weights, and we'll just be standing on the floor. Now, we're not just like hanging out here, right? If you're gonna stand here, stand here. So seal down the outer edges of the feet, push down into the feet, strong through the core. You've got 10 seconds in the reverse flies. We're gonna go into a tricep kickback in 4, in 3, 2, from here. If you need a little reset, stand up. We'll bend the knees, hinge forward from the hips, row the elbows up and back, shoulders away from the ears, and we go all the way back, halfway in. All the way back, halfway in. I need you to squeeze your triceps as you extend through the arms. All the way back, halfway in. All the way back, halfway in. Keep it going here. All tricep. Try not to bend those weights all the way towards your shoulders. This isn't about getting a bicep curl. This is about getting the triceps. So we're really concentrating on the back muscles and the back of the arms. 25 seconds. So each move is a full minute of upper body. Okay, this is a really great alternative if you don't have cables or you don't feel like hooking them up and it's a cable class, use some hand weights and do some moves with the weights, right? In 4, we're gonna get into a rear delt fly in 3, 2. So if you need a little shake out for the low back, bring it up. From here, you're gonna thumbs face in towards one another, pinkies out, strong straight arms, slide your shoulders away from your strong core. You're gonna lift your pinkies straight up, back down. Now I want you to concentrate on the space at the back of your shoulder. So the upper back works, but this is really more for the backs of your shoulders. That's why it's called a rear delt fly. It is your rear deltoid that is lifting those weights up. The more you hinge forward from the hips, the more your gravity is going to help you do the work. So if you want to make it a little more intense, we find a little bit more hinge. Seal down the outer edges of your feet. Control the movement with the weights. We're in this rear delt fly for another 15 seconds. We are going to grab our bungee. You've got a row with a plie squat on the right. You're gonna set your weights next to your back platform. Grab your bungee in 4, 3, 2, set your weights down next to your back platform, grab your bungee. We are going plie squat with a row with the right arm. So step the feet out nice and wide. You're gonna sit your hips down and back, row the right arm back. Strong core, chest lifted, eyes out towards the horizon, resist forward. If you need more resistance, step it back. Less resistance, walk it forward, right? You can always choke up on the bungee to get more resistance as well. And this is not part of our leg series, it's part of our upper body series, but you're getting a little sneaky leg work as well. You are welcome. Shoulders are squared forward towards your front platform. You're using your right lat to row the right arm back. In 4, row it back, sit low. In 3, 2, row the right arm back, sit low in the glutes, a little pulse. Like you're nudging that right elbow straight back. Like imagine you're nudging a friend because you need to get their attention, little nudge for 4, 3, 2, stay low, switch out the arms. Left arm has a bungee, row it back, you're at the bottom of your plie, slowly lift it up. I hope you made that transition really smooth and you stayed in the squat. And if not, you are gonna have to do this class another time so that you nail that transition, right? That's the beauty of being able to do these workouts again as we throw them back into the weekly lineups, right? Is that maybe you did this class like 3 months ago and it seems vaguely familiar, but you can tell your body has gotten stronger and your transitions have gotten faster. And there's something so freaking satisfying about that. Okay, here's the deal. You will be rowing it back. You're gonna hold that plie in 4, in 3, 2, row it back. You got those little pulses, that little nudge, left elbow's nudging back. Okay, we are going to go nudge, nudge, nudge. We are going one right spring. You have a giant reverse twisted crunch for your left oblique. In 3, 2, change your springs. Ditch your bungee. We go one white, giant reverse. So knees on top of the carriage, forearms to the back platform. Swivel your hips to the right, left oblique faces the floor just a touch. Now we're gonna get into that twisted crunch. So slide the shoulders slightly behind your elbows and then lift the left oblique up, 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 slowly back out. So we are in our giant reverse twisted crunch here. I know that transition was super abrupt. We just went from upper body and some random extra lower body work right into the left oblique. You did not see that coming. Neither did I, to be quite honest, even though I wrote the routine. Focus in left oblique. Okay, we're just gonna keep things moving. That's just what we're doing today. We just keep on moving. So we've made it through right side, we've made it through upper body. Now we're gonna come back through, we're gonna hit our left oblique, we're gonna hit our left leg. We're gonna do a little bit of work on the mat to finish out, and then we will really be freaking done. Okay, when you get to the end of this class, I want you to feel like I do not have anything else to give. You have hip dips on deck, left forearm to the back platform, feet or knees to the floor. You can grab a weight if you want. Here's 3, 2, hip dips, left forearm back platform, feet or knees to the floor. If you want a weight in your right hand, great. You're gonna lower your left hip down a few inches, squeeze the left hip up and away. Lower down, squeeze, lift. So left shoulder over the left elbow. You don't want this shoulder to move towards your ear, right? So we're pushing down through that forearm the whole time. You're just lowering the left hip, squeeze, lift back up. And this is super freaking effective, okay? And if it gets to be too much on the feet, right, we can just come down to the knees, keep going. And then maybe we come back up to the toes 10, 15 seconds later because we feel like, yeah, I got this, I can do this. In 4, hold the side plank. In 3, 2, hold the side plank, give me little pulses up, little tiny pulses. We are coming to our mat. We're gonna grab both weights and meet in a goalpost position with the arms in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So come up right on the knees. You're gonna extend your left leg out because we're working the left oblique. Goalpost the arms. We're gonna reach the left arm up and over, come back to the goalpost. Left arm up and over, come back to the goalpost. If it's too much, you can set one or both weights down. Getting like a little Charlie horse in my left glute. So try to roll that left hip forward. Really focus on a big stretch and then a big squeeze. You can even bring your right hand to your left oblique. I sometimes like to do that just so I can feel it really working here. Big stretch up and over, big squeeze. Oh, and this is basically like mermaid on the mat, okay? Keep going here. Big stretch up and over, big squeeze to bring it back. We're gonna lower down onto the right side of our body. We're gonna get into those twisted V-ups. You can keep a weight in your left hand or no weights at all in 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, feet slightly in front of you, lower onto the right hip. You're gonna lift those legs up and back down. So legs straight is gonna be most intense, right? Level 1, we've got a weight, both legs are straight. Level 2, you can kind of bend the knees in. You can ditch the weight, or we could go one leg at a time, right? Maybe that's where we're at today. We've got our weight, we've got one leg. Wherever you are, you wanna feel your left oblique working. So left oblique is the one facing the sky. We're twisting and lifting up, and it does really help to not be in a straight line, but to cheat your feet forward so that you get off of the right hip just a little bit. That will help you out on this one. We've got 10 seconds. We are headed to teaser, hands to your high handlebars, left foot over right on the carriage. Set your weights nearby. I think we need them again, we do. You've got 5, 4, let's go teaser in 3, 2, teaser on 1. Hands to your high handlebars, left foot over right. Thumbs point forward, send the legs out, find that twisted side plank. Now use your left oblique to slide the carriage in, drawing your left hip up and over the left shoulder. Pause before your weight shifts into your feet. Send it right back out. All left oblique, moving the carriage. Now, if you are taller than me, I am only 5'4.5", and yes, that half matters. If you are shorter like I am, you understand why. If you are taller than me, you might need to do teaser with your knees pretty bent the whole time. That's fine. Let's send it out and hold in 3, 2, send it out right here, hold. Bring the carriage in 1 inch, feel the left oblique engage, little pulses, little pulses. 10 seconds, we go single leg squat, left foot to the front platform, grab your weights, we got a wood chopper. In 3, 2, 1, left foot front platform, right foot carriage, grab your weights, sit it down, single leg squat, over the left leg, weights reach outside your left thigh, drive into your left heel, reach your weights up and across the body. So whatever weights you had on the other side, I want you to try to hang on to them here on this side. Slow and steady. Okay, those transitions are kind of like this frantic moment to move really quickly. And then the second we get into the exercise, we just slow everything down. And we tune in and make sure we're working the right muscles. Right, so this is left leg, shoulders, and a ton of core here. Think about your left glute reaching down and back to a chair that's just out of your reach. Make sure our left hip isn't jutting out to the left, right? We want to keep it in alignment with the left knee, the left middle toes. Good. We'll go 15 seconds just like this. You've got 10 seconds. We're gonna hit those little skaters at the bottom. In 4, in 3, 2, bring it down, hold weights to heart center. We're just gonna skate the right leg in, skate the right leg out. Recommit to your core. Notice if you're starting to round through the upper back, can you slide your shoulders down and back? Can you lift your chest and open up the chest, broaden through the collarbones? In 4, full range. In 3, 2, go back to full range with that wood chopper. 10 seconds, we're gonna set our weights down. Curtsy floor lunge. You will step forward to the floor, left foot plants beside the machine, right toes tuck behind you to the carriage. We're going curtsy floor lunge, left leg in 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your weights down. Step your left foot forward to the floor, right toes tucked behind you. Let's get on into that curtsy floor lunge. So big hinge forward. Pause at the bottom of this first one. Left knee over left heel. Can you find a 90-degree bend in that left knee? And then drive through the left heel. Oh my word. Every time it is so hard. Okay. So this curtsy position targets the outer glute, your gluteus medius, right? The side of your booty a little bit more than the base of your booty. So that is the point of this position. That being said, if this feels weird in your hips, lower back, your knees, you just go ahead and start to kitty corner your body away from the machine so that the hips are a little more square, right? And you can kind of see how that feels. Ooh, strong core. Okay, we will stay on this side of the machine for the next 2 leg exercises, which are our last 2 leg exercises. Oh my goodness, we are almost done with class, friends. Oh, I just don't want it to ever end. I bet you feel the same, right? You definitely feel the same. Comment after class. I know you feel like I do. We've got 15 seconds. No, we have a little more than 15 seconds. I was trying to remember how we finished this on the other side. It was a little curtsy long jump. So listen, your mind is gonna black out when we get to the long jump. So I'm gonna tell you now where we're going. We will be changing our springs to 1 rep, and we're gonna get into our mega side kicks or ninja kicks, whatever your studio happens to call them. In 4, hold it low in that curtsy lunge. In 3, 2, bring it down, hinge it forward, pump the arms, strong core, lean your chest forward, stay low, stay in it. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 red spring. Quickly turn around, change your springs, mega side kicks or ninja kicks. Left foot plants facing away from the machine, right heel to the carriage, sit down into a squat. Open up your chest, strong core, energy down through that left heel. Right leg slowly kicks the carriage out. Right leg slowly resists back in. If you need more resistance, take your body closer to your back platform. So you just hop that left foot over an inch or 2, sit back down, get right into it. Oh, goodness gracious. And that is too much resistance for me. So I'm gonna take my left foot a little further forward, right? This workout, one of many things I love about it is you get to be like Goldilocks, right? Goldilocks and the 3 bears. We all know the story. She's eating the porridge. One's too hot, one's too cold, one is just right. So if you move your left foot too far forward, it becomes too easy. If you move it too far back, it becomes too hard to maintain your form. So you gotta find the spot in the middle that is just right, where you are feeling super freaking challenged, but you can maintain your form. All right, in 4, right knee is bent. In 3, 2, bend your right knee and hold it there. Left glute, sit your hip down and back, drive through left heel, lift up. Stronger through your core, slide the shoulders away from your ears, no rounding through the upper back. Open up the chest, broaden through the collarbones. Focus in, more body weight in that left heel. You're here for 4, you're here for 3, 2, bring it down, hold, right leg, slowly send the carriage out. 20 seconds left in this move. We are coming down to the floor, micro donkey kicks on deck. Right hand, right knee on the floor beside the machine, left hand on top of your front platform, left heel at the back edge of your carriage. It is our finisher for our legs. You have 8, 7. Can you sit a little lower in your mega donkey kick or mega side kick? You have micro donkey kicks in 3, 2, and 1. Come down to the floor. Left heel finds the carriage. Right away, get yourself into that micro donkey kick. This is the finisher for the legs. You can adjust this one too. Okay, if this side feels too heavy, walk your body forward. I kind of end up just like straddling my handlebar with my chest, right? And if it's not enough, walk it back. Option here to tuck the right toes, fly the right knee. If you did it on the other side, you gotta do it for at least a few seconds on this side. And you'll probably feel that right oblique like crazy here as you hover the right knee off the floor. Can you take your left knee and just slightly rotate it up towards the sky, just a tiny bit more? And then focus in. Left glute is moving the carriage, right? So as you press through the left heel, it's a direct line of energy to your left glute, right there. In 4, send it out and hold. In 3, 2, send the carriage out, hold, don't lock out the knee, use your glute, send the carriage back an inch, in an inch. Try not to let your left knee collapse down towards the floor. You're here for 4, for 3, 2, 1, full range of motion, slowly and with control. Listen, you have 35 seconds left in micro donkey kicks. Do not quit on me now, stay in it. You've come too far. Maybe tuck your right toes. Maybe hover that right knee. Just try. See what happens. Recommit. Outer arms come in towards your body. Soft bend in the elbows. Shoulders behind the wrist. You have 15 seconds. I'm watching that clock. We are coming to the mat. And we're going to do some freaking sit-ups, y'all. Yes, we are. You've got 10 seconds. I call these perfect crunches because you are going to do them perfectly. In 4, 3, 2, oh my goodness, lay down on your mat. Plant your feet flat on the floor, fingertips behind the head. I want you to anchor through the abs. So really pull the abs in, and you're just gonna lift head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, lower down with control. So press the weight of your head into your hands. Use your abs to lift your chest up and to lower down. And just like everything we do on the micro, these crunches are done perfectly and with control, right? And then see if you can tap into your breath a bit. That can help. So inhale as you lower down. Exhale, squeeze the abs, lift. My abs are already shaking. It could be because we've already done a lot of core work. It could be because I'm really squeezing them. It could be a little bit of both. Okay, here's the deal. 2 moves left to go, okay? In 4, we're gonna send our legs straight up in the air. In 3, lower the head down. In 2, 1, lower the head down, hands beside the hips, legs are straight. You can point the toes, flex the feet, whatever you want. From here, we're gonna keep the core engaged, lower the legs down. It's a little leg lift into a lower body curl. You're gonna lift your hips up, and you wanna think about lifting your feet straight up towards the sky. So we lower down through the legs as far as we can without arching the back, and then it's a lower body curl. So it's a little leg lift, lower body curl. Now, as you do this, super important, your lower back isn't arching away from the mat. And you don't want your hands beneath your hips in this one. You just don't. I'll get into that maybe another time. But from here, core stays engaged, legs lower, right? And then we find that lower body curl. Really focus on using your low abs to lift the heels up. Checking in on time. All right, in 5 seconds, we are going all out bicycle crunches to finish our class. In 3, 2, hands behind the head, knees towards the chest. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders up to start. Crunch, side to side. Now listen, we're gonna break the rules. Let's pick up the pace here. Opposite shoulder to knee, stretch that straight leg away from you. If you're looking for more intensity, legs are straight, and you'll crunch side to side with straight legs. Straight leg crunches or bicycles, bend the knees. Right here, you have 30 freaking seconds left in your workout. Keep going. You're going side to side, side to side. All about that waistline. You did so much oblique work today. Oh my goodness. And this is just a little kiss, a little chef's kiss to get those obliques just a little bit more. Right here. Final 10, 9, best 10. Give it to me right now. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, lay down, sprawl out. It's like the best feeling ever, right? You're done. You left it all on the machine, all on the mat. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Maybe rock them side to side. Right, couple deep breaths. Maybe draw some circles with those knees, massaging out the lower back. Y'all have any idea how proud of you I am at this point, right? If you made it to this point, you're just incredible. You are absolutely incredible. Let's go ahead, rock and roll. We'll roll ourselves up to a comfortable seat. So have a seat wherever feels good. We're just gonna sit up nice and tall. Shoulders back, chin off the chest. 2 deep breaths. Inhale, circle sweep, arms all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, bring all that gratitude home to heart center. Right, feeling so grateful for what our bodies are capable of, so grateful that we get to do this workout from the comfort of our own homes. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry, guys. By the end of class, I don't even know my own name. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. As always, questions, comments, concerns, feedback, requests, whatever you got, I'm here for it. And I hope to have you back in class real soon.